So today marks the occasion of the return of a very beloved nameplate to the Indian car market. It's the Nissan X-Trail, but it's not just that. This is the beginning of a new phase for Nissan, led by a new leadership team. And with me today are two of those leaders spearheading this movement. President of Nissan India Operations, Mr. Frank Torres, and the MD of Nissan India, Mr. Saurabh Vatsa. Gentlemen, thank you for your time, and thank you and congratulations on the new product.
I think we are today really happy and excited to make the first step with this announcement of the X-Trail in our product offensive. Our strategy of India has been transformed. We will reshuffle taking the best of global Nissan to India, and of course this will be also with a strong export base. And today in India we have all available. We have R&D center with more than 9,000 people. We have our manufacturing plant with more than 500,000 capacity. We have our network, which is really good, and we are showing this in the success of Magnite. It means building on this, we want to move to the next step. We already announced 3 new models, 2 SUVs and 1 EV, and now also we want to relaunch the CBU strategy in order to show what is our potential in terms of halo models in India. And the first choice we did, it was X-Trail. We take time, but we was conscious to ensure that what we take the decision, we came with the best we can do in Nissan and for India. And this will be making India make for the world, means we are really excited today. This is the first step, and this is giving us a lot of confidence that everything will come during this hard period, which is our meter plan from 24 to 26. Means we are really excited today, really happy. X-Trail is really good for us. It means it's the start of the new era.
We know a little bit about the mass SUV that's coming and the plus SUV that's coming after that. But what more can you tell us about them, just so customers know what to expect, and how are they different from the vehicles from Nissan that have come before?
I think still, of course, it's early to announce the details of these cars, but we can tell you that these cars will be based on best we have of Nissan in terms of SUV, and will be on the C platform. It means it will be a C SUV, another C plus SUV, and on the EV will be affordable EV. We are still discussing will be A on B platform, okay, but it will be all during the period of ARC. It will have the best of technology. It means that we are really excited of this. This is already in the phase of development, means we are really well advanced. We already test with some of our customers. We got the feedback is in the car. It means that we are really excited of this. And today we are moving in this first step, and X-Trail could be a good flavor of what we will deliver on this new car, right? Means all what is Japanese DNA, SUV excellence, this will be coming with our cars that will come soon.
Nissan also has some, as you said, world-class products, especially in the EV space, Ariya and things like that. Is there any indication of further CBUs, or is this just it for now?
No, this is the first step. I think we are opening this route of the CBUs in order to show. As you say, we have very good global products that can show what is the strategy we want to do for India, and Japanese DNA, SUV, means we have really good examples, also on EV, but also in other technologies. Means we can say this is a start. At the moment there is no plans for more, but we are studying which is the best timing and opportunities to come to India to keep showing during this transition period what is the best we can do in Nissan. No? Means I will say this first step, nothing more planned, but understudying many things. I mean, there is this potential that we can come in the future. Good news is that we are reopening this, and we can enjoy of this CBU model, which is not a big volume, but also is giving a big contribution to our brand, to build and to show what we will deliver with the new models that will come soon.
Fabulous. Now, coming back to the star of the show, the X-Trail, there are other options. There was e-Power, and there are also larger engines, hybrids available overseas with the X-Trail. What led you to this choice of powertrain for the X-Trail?
I think clearly, this vehicle was demonstrated about 2 years ago. We've taken time for exploring what is the right spec that this vehicle should have when it comes to India. Like we've been saying, we didn't have an option to go wrong. And therefore, when we spoke to the customers, very clearly, the customers are seeking an ICE today. While there are a few customers who are seeking hybrids, majority customers are still seeking an ICE. You know how it is in more and more states. The life of the diesel engines are being kind of restricted to 10 years. Therefore, customers are moving in this segment towards gasoline. In the gasoline, when we explored the options, obviously the technology innovation that the 1.5 liter variable compression turbo engine packs, it's the world's first production engine to have this technology, patented by Nissan. Obviously, when you marry that with the Alice technology, the 12-volt hybrid system that we have, it's a very interesting concept and combination that customers were looking at. Clearly, the voice of the customers told us that this is the way to go, and the decision was quite simple.
Fabulous. Now, just on a bigger picture of the market as a whole in India, some of that post-COVID rush has finally started tempering. And yes, the new mass market products are still a little while away as we prepare for them. And while this is a nice halo product, it's not going to generate the volumes like the Magnite does. What is the game plan? What is the strategy to keep dealers viable and keep the momentum going until the next wave of mass market products comes along?
So I think, we'll have to break it up into two parts. One is from a corporate perspective, we are looking at three businesses that we are focusing on. One is CBU, and then we look at the domestic business in totality, and third is the export. When we look at it from a network perspective, they are looking at CBU and domestic. So when we look at CBU, of course, it's a business which is giving us options. It is giving us the halo products that, of course, excite the customers, also engage the network. What's really important is that we keep the network fed with Magnite at the moment, while the new models are coming in. So therefore, like you would have seen, we are working on multiple animations for the Magnite. We are looking at a refresh. We are looking at right-hand drive and left-hand drive. Of course, left-hand drive goes overseas, but it's going to become one car which is going to be a global car. So it's not just going to be for India. Therefore, it's very important for the network to look at it from that perspective, that Magnite is going to get refreshed. You have the future strategy, which is between 24 and 24. We are already sitting in the middle of 24 and 26. So, like we are saying, it's going to be constant engagement from now till 26 for the network. And of course, the CBU products bring in the halo for the brand. It also starts talking about the resurgence of the brand Nissan in India. But of course, Magnite plays a very important role at this particular point in time.
Another interesting point on a sort of slightly larger scale, I think something that's looming over the head of manufacturers all over is CAFE 3, which is a very, very intense thing. What is the strategy there, and will the EV be the solution for that?
Yeah, first of all, of course, one important point is that to ensure that government and manufacturers are aligned on this. Policy is clear. Application of the policy is what we are discussing today. But it's important to understand, and Nissan has a lot of experience as we are pioneering on EVs, to understand how the policies can go. No? The policies should be important, we need to respect, we will respect it. It should be also affordable for the OEM. This is first point. Having said that, in our case, we are clear on how we will respond to this, because we will not just put a car just to achieve the CAFE. We will put a car because there is a real market on EV. When we make this choice, we see that the right timing will be something around 26, right? This is the timing where, in theory, new CAFE regulation will come beginning of 27, right? Means it will be in 26 enough market share on EV to this or not. This we'll see it. But Nissan will be ready for this with the EV we have already announced. It means we will go for the market, we'll go for market share, and of course we'll fulfill the CAFE, no? But it's true that this is a point that we need to discuss with the government. We are today. We are clear on the policies, and we are helping with our experience. Dialogue is really good, very fluid. It means that it's important because it's not only CAFE to develop EV. We need infrastructures, we need chairs. We have a lot of experience. We are giving this experience to the government. The government is making this study. And I think that together, finally, it will be good. And every time customer will ask for more EVs, at this stage, only 1%, which is small, right? Means we should be. But we will combine both. Demand of customer, CAFE, and Nissan solution. This will come all at the same time.
So there you have it, a mix of Indianized vehicles as well as a few CBU imports to keep things exciting. A lot of exciting stuff coming up from Nissan. Gentlemen, congratulations on the X-Trail and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.